this is not a coding tutorial. So today I'm going to be participating at an iCodeThis challenge. So I've been saying for months that I want to try iCodeThis. I even made a video about 3 ways you can make CSS fun. So do make sure that you check it out. And I mentioned that iCodeThis is a great platform to kind of like practice your CSS and HTML and JavaScript skills. And so today we are going to be doing that. As you can see, today's challenge is to create a Trees community. And once I've submitted, hopefully I'll be able to replicate this. But we do have 2 challenges. So it's the Trees community and the creative drop down. So I've chosen to do the Trees community. And once we are done with that, then we are going to be consistent into doing iCodeThis challenges, hopefully. And you do let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more of this kind of content of me doing iCodeThis challenges. Okay, without further ado, I'm Trecia and I'm all about teaching you how to code something superb. Let's go. And now we're going to go ahead and start our challenge. And we have our inbuilt editor inside our browser. We can change the whole layout of how it looks, but I'm happy with how it looks. And we can see the preview of our project here. You can write custom CSS, JavaScript, or you can just use Tailwind CSS if you don't feel like writing vanilla CSS. And okay, let's get building. So I'm going to remove this whole section here. And we're going to start with our background color. So the background is, I'm going to say main, and we're going to give it a background of black. After, we're going to say anything that I should say. Yes, I should center everything. So we're going to display flex and justify center. Center, and then align items center as well. Okay, and we're gonna have to give it a full height, like so. Okay, so that should work. And then now to structure our HTML, we're gonna need another section to hold everything. Well, another container to hold everything, which will be a section tag. And with this section tag, we are going to give it a background of, I don't know what background color this is, so I'm going to use my color picker tool. It's an extension I have, so I'm going to copy that, escape, and we're going to say BG, BG that color. And we're going to do the same thing as well. We're going to justify center, items center, and display flex before I forget. And I'm not sure if we should give it a height yet, but we'll just see. We'll just see how everything looks like in the end. Okay, so this one came out. That's weird. It's supposed to be in here. Oh, okay, wait, I understand what I did. So when you use these brackets, it's going to assume that you're adding an attribute. So it added that color as an attribute instead of just displaying it this way. So I understand what happened. Okay, and then now we're going to need a parent. Or do we? I don't think so. But let's just see. Okay, so I'm going to create a div to hold everything that's inside here. I'm going to say div. And inside our div, I want a span element that's going to hold our emoji, the 3 emoji. And then we're going to have a h2 for our heading, plus a p tag for our text, and it should look something like this. Okay, and everything inside this div is going to be centered as well. So we're going to center that. So we're going to say display flex, and then we're going to say justify center. So I want it to be centered on the x-axis. So justify affects the x-axis of flex children, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to give it those text and the emoji. So the emoji, I'm going to use this one. And for text, we have join our community, okay, community. And then for our paragraph, we have help us plant 20 million trees around the world. Oh, around the globe. Around the globe by January 1st. Oops, 2020. Okay, so that's our whole text. And we're gonna add our text color to be gray. Oops, gray. Shade of, I think that would be a shade of 500, maybe 6. And this one would be text gray, let's say 300, yeah, like that. Let's see how preview looks like. Okay, looks good so far, looks good. And then we're going to leave it at that. And now we're going to do our second container, which is going to hold our profiles. So here I'm going to say our profiles, right? Oops. Profiles. Here we're going to do a div again. Inside this div, we need, how many do we need? We need 4. Okay. So we need 4 divs with a class, 4 divs. And inside of each of those divs, we're going to need another div. Yeah, we're going to need another div. And inside this div, we're going to have our image tag that's going to hold this profile, right? And then we're going to climb out because we don't want to nest everything else. And we're going to say the p tag for the client's name or team member's name. And we're going to have a span element to kind of like give us how many trees they have planted. So span like that. Hopefully that will work. Okay, yes, it's working. Okay, it worked. And so we're going to enter the pictures in time soon, but let's just build out our button as well. So inside here, this is our button, which is CTA. We're gonna say, yeah, just gonna simply say button. There's not much that could be done, but with our button, we can already style it. So I'm gonna give it a border, and the color for border is going to be, should I say green? Oops, green shade of 600, and then the text color would be green shade of, how much should I say? 600. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a text of join now, like so. And there we go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Okay then. And then now we can just work on making sure everything aligns well. Okay, so the first step would be to now kind of like fix the whole section. How do I do that? Okay, so I need to add a border. Oops, let me just add it here and then on all these as well. So I like to add a border so that we can see when our elements are kind of like overflowing outside the container, you know? So creating a border kind of like helps with that. Okay, I'm just give it the space, and there we go. Now we can see what is happening. And then with our section tag, I think I should just give it a width of, well, not a width, a height of screen, just for now, so I see what is going on. Okay, okay. So the first step we need to do is to fix our community welcoming message. Okay, so this whole thing, we need to fix it so it's like this. How am I gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? Items center. This is a tricky one. Let's see. So this is here. I know that this has to be centered. Okay, so let's kind of like, let's see, let's create a width of let's give it a small width so I'd see what's going to happen with a 52. Okay, okay. And then let's just remove this whole thing here. Okay, so it's still centered. I mean, it still has flex. Okay, okay, okay. So that's what we are doing. And then we need to now create, what is the first step here? Join a community. Yeah, we have to give it a width. And then something is wrong here. What did I do wrong? Okay, wait, I see what I did wrong. Flex, but I want it to be flex call. Okay, okay. Let's remove that width. Okay. Oh, I misspelled January. Okay, that's how you spell it. Okay, so first step to do here is to because if I make the width small, it's affecting the section tag as well. Same with full. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're seeing the light. We're seeing the light. Okay. Because I'm like, why is this doing this? Okay. So I'm going to give it a width of, let's see, 48. Okay. Is that how it looks? And then we're going to make sure that our text is justify. Oops, justify. I don't know if that will work, but yeah, justify our text. I need to capitalize this. I'm just noticing it now. And then, okay, our text has to be small because it's not so big there. So I'm going to say text small. Okay. And then we're going to center our text. Wait. It's not justify, it's to center the text. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Okay. Then let's increase the size of our emoji. Hopefully it will increase. Okay, there we go. And what else do we need to do? I think they Okay, the width is a bit too small, so I'm going to increase the width to 64. Yeah, 64. Let's see how that looks. 64. And yeah, okay, 64, it looks great. Okay, that's awesome. So we styled our first component. That was tough. Now let's style our button. And so this small little thing, this is where our profile pictures has to be. So we're gonna fix that soon. But before we do that, we're gonna have to style our button, make sure that it looks okay. Oh, I did border twice there. I'm noticing it now. Okay, so let's look at our button. It has a padding X, maybe of 3. So let's just give it a padding X of 3. Oh, I said 4, but then I thought 3 is too small, so I'm saying 5. Okay, 6. It's still the same. Is it changing or is it just me? I don't know. Let me give it a padding of, okay. So this one is going to be PY2, and then this one is going to be, let me see how does it look now. Okay, maybe it's the border. Let's give it a rounded of large, like that. And okay, that looks good. And we're done styling our button. So now we're gonna have to do this whole section here, and each of our divs have a background of, has a background of, what color is that? I think that is black as well. Maybe not, but let's use the color picker and just pick that color. Okay, copy, escape. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply that color to every container. So BG hashtag that color, and hopefully that's gonna work. And we're gonna add our names now. So this one is Ciara Lee. This one is Lee. Oh, Jeffrey. 39. Okay. And then we have, who else? Annette. Oh, Annette with 1 N. Roberts. Then we have Jeremy Brown. Okay, and how many trees did he plant? We have 83 trees planted. She has 29 trees. Then 64, I believe that's a 64. Yeah, 64 trees. And then we have 20 trees. Okay, preview. Let's look it up, preview. Okay, and we need to give our classes a color. So this one is going to be text green 600, and the text size will be, text will be, I think extra small. Yeah, extra small. But then we'll see how it looks after. And then we're gonna have to give it a border green 600. Okay, and maybe padding of 2, like that. Hopefully that will work. And then our names, we need to give them a text of white. So let me say text white, like that. How does that look? Okay, looks great. Okay, maybe the padding is just too big. Let's just change it and make it a, oops, yeah, make it a 1, if that exists. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. And do we have a rounded? Are they rounded or? Yeah, they are rounded. Okay, so we're gonna give them rounded extra large. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's too large. Say large. Extra large. Okay, yeah, that will go with that. Okay, now we need to search for our pictures. So obviously we're going to use Unsplash. Yeah, unsplash.com images. And we want head shots. I think every developer knows who these people are because we use them all the time. We use them all the time. Image address, and we're going to copy that into our source image. Let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah, let's just pick random, especially her, like she's so popular. If she knew how popular she was in tech, she would. I think she'd be stoked, but yeah. Then who else? Let's take you, copy image address and paste there. Okay, and then paste you now. And then we're done with our images. Paste that there. Okay then. Okay, so things are looking really freaky, but we will manage. So every image is a rounded full, so we're going to apply the same style. So I'm clicking option, and then we're going to click on the classes that we want to affect. So where's the other class? Okay, this 1, this 2, and then this 3. Okay, so we're going to say, oops, rounded full. So that's 50% border radius, okay? Like that. Then now, okay, so when it comes to images, I will confess, I don't know how to make responsive images. So hopefully I'll be able to conquer this one. I'll be able to conquer this one. So we're gonna say a rounded full, and then we're gonna give the image a height of, wait, we need to say object cover. Yeah, object cover. And then the div that we have here, oops, let's just change. Oh, there it is. So this one, we're gonna make its height maybe 48. Yeah, okay, 48. Oh, wait a minute, why isn't this one affected? Oh, I see why it's not affected. It's because I didn't copy that, and let's paste it here. Remove that there. Okay, so all of them are like this now. Okay. I'm telling you, when it comes to images, I am terrible. It's the one thing I can't do with CSS. Images are intimidating. They are so intimidating. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a width of 48. Okay. That's still too big. So let's erase everything and say width of 24 and a height of 24, like that. Okay, so he's coming up nice. Why is that? Why is his one coming up nicely and the other ones are not? What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong here? Because Sierra Lee is rounded perfectly, but the other ones are not. So that's weird. That's very weird. Anyway, since I am here, let me just say display flex. Okay, and then give it a gap of, I think this is how you write, yeah, gap. Okay, give it a gap of 8. Let's see. Yeah, I think a gap of 8 is reasonable. Yeah. And then we're going to increase the padding here. So I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say padding to be 8. Is that too big? 5. Okay. Padding of 5. Yeah. Padding of 5 looks reasonable, looks good. And then now we are here. Why isn't this working? What did I do? Okay, that one is the same, but what about the class? Class, rounded, okay. And then this one, height 24. I don't know why these images are not the same. Is it the name? Is it the name? Is it the names? Are they too big? I mean, can't be the names. No. Why am I saying text-based? Text-based is the default. What am I doing? Okay, so it's not the names. It's not the names. This is weird. I have been defeated. I don't know why this isn't working. I mean, let me do this. Okay, let me do this. Should have been my initial thought, but let me see. Let's copy and paste. Okay, so there must have been somewhere I was wrong. But I can't see where, because now I'm pasting the same thing and it appears just fine, you know? It appears just fine. Okay, so we're gonna stick with this. And what else do we need to do? So the padding, the images, well, the images are too big, by the way. So I'm gonna, wait. Okay, so height of 12, width of 12. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, then the text. Can it go smaller than this? Can we make the text smaller than what it is now for this one? Is there like an extra small? No, there isn't. There is not, no. Okay, no, there isn't. Okay then, okay. So, okay, let's go ahead and add some padding. Padding bottom to be at least 5 so that we can separate. I'm saying padding, margin. Yeah, so that there could be space in between. And then we're gonna, this has to be very small. I think Tailwind CSS variants, yeah. Are they working? Do we have variants here? No. What is that CSS property? Text. Is it text variant? Yeah, small caps. Do we have this one in Tailwind? Tailwind. No, we don't. It's not the one I'm looking for. But okay. Okay. Well, we make do with what we have. Okay, so padding, we need to make it a bit bigger. P10. Okay. And then our fonts, I guess we can just make the font size not to be small here, but to be, let's see, base. Okay. Let's see, large. Okay, no, let's just stick with small. Yeah, or just base. Okay, yeah, just base. And then what else can we do here? Maybe we can just give it like a custom value and say, what's the smallest? 0.5 gram. Yeah, because we need something small like this. Yeah, I think that is fine. And then what else do we need? We need to wait. What's the preview? So we need to center everything. So are they not already centered though? Let's see. I think they are centered. Or not. Okay, or not. So text center. Center text. No. So let's change our spans. Oops, wait. to be p tags. It keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay, wait, I see why. I see why it didn't center. Oh, wait. Let's just remove that there and paste it in the parent container. Okay, now everything is centered. Okay. But our picture is not centered, so we need to make sure that our picture is centered. Hopefully what I will be doing here is going to work. So I'm going to say margin L auto. Wait, no. Margin X auto. No. Okay, not working. So can we say grid items? Is it place item center? Is it the same thing? Place item center? It's situations like this. I don't know how it's sensitive. Because what is going on? What is happening here? What is happening here? Okay, wait. Yeah, man, what is happening here? Because if I say margin left, now that's not practical. You know, it's not gonna work. So I need to, oh, wait, I'm affecting the wrong thing. I'm changing the wrong thing. MX auto. I need to, yeah, now it's working. Okay, so see, I was affecting the parent container and not the div that holds the image. Okay, that was my problem. Yeah, man, I think that is done. I think we're done with this one. So now it's just a matter of, see, still feel like this is too big, but then it is what it is. Honestly, it is what it is. And then we're gonna give each of our divs a profile cards, a border radius of, should say medium, but yeah, large actually. It works just fine. Okay, it works just fine. And now we're gonna remove our border. Oops, now I can't do that, so I have to manually remove the border like that. Okay, and then which other border do we need to remove? This one. Okay, then this one. And the last one here. Okay, and there we go. Okay, there we go. Our thing is starting to look alive. Now it's just a matter of giving them space. And so here I'm gonna say, wait, let me see, is there anything else I'm missing? No, I think that's just fine. Okay, so now we just need to put this down there, or maybe just to increase the padding of our profiles to be 6. Maybe let's just say 10, or maybe better yet 14. And yeah, I think that should look reasonable now. Okay, and our button, I feel like it's too big, so I'm gonna decrease the size of it to be text small. Yeah, I think that's how it should look. And yeah, maybe the padding, I think the padding is too small, but I don't know. Okay, yes, now that looks much better. Okay, and there we go, we are almost done. Now the last thing we need to do is to remove this whole border and height situation and see how that looks without it. And what we're going to do now is to increase our padding to be 10. Yeah. And then, ooh, I see what's happening here. The text is getting out of control. Okay, so I'm gonna say small again. Yeah, because that's how it should be originally. And yeah, I guess that is it. Let's remove our border of our section tag. Yeah, section tag border. And this is how it should look like, hopefully. Let's see how it looks on a full screen. And yeah, so this is it. I wonder if that looks similar to the original plan, but let's see. I think I tried my best. Yeah, I tried my best. And there we go. Maybe this button should be darker. That's the only thing that it should be, the shade, which we can change. I mean, we can just change every shade and say instead of 600, we can make it 800. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe 800 is too much. It's actually not maybe, it is too much. Let's say 700. Yeah, 700 is reasonable. Okay. And there we go, there we are. Everything looks fine except for the profiles, obviously, to change the profiles and put custom names and all that stuff. Okay, so I kind of like now understood why we have a problem with our images not working. And it's because it's some of these photos that we took from Unsplash, they're not the same size. Okay, so obviously we have these ones that are long, and then the other one is a perfect square, and you know, like different sizes. So what's gonna help us to combat this problem is that with our images, directly our images, we're gonna increase the height and the width of our images, okay? So that they are full, say height full, okay? Full width and a full height. Let's see how that, okay, now they're starting to look like something. Okay, so it's because our images were not the same size. So if we give them a full width and a height, they will take up this much space in the parent container and remain the size. So the object covers to make sure that they are, wait, let me see, I said object cover, yeah. So they maintain their size throughout, okay. So yeah, okay, at least now we've discovered the problem. And I see another problem is that our text for the names is too big. Or is it too big? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it is, because here it's fine, but then here it's not. So that's where responsive Tailwind CSS comes in. Let's see. Text small. So let's just make it extra small. Okay, so I'm gonna say extra small. Why is it like that? Extra small. Is it X? What is it? X? Yeah, okay, yeah. This is how you do it. Okay, but then that's not working. So let's see the width here. It's too small. So let's say width full. Let's see if that fixes it. No, it doesn't. So what do we do? What do we do next? Okay, let's remove a border. And then I guess when the screen resolution is small, because now it's squashed there. I mean, obviously to make it responsive, we're gonna say flex col, you know, flex direction column, so that they lie next to each other. And then, yeah. But anyway, we did finish our challenge for the day, and this is how it looks in the end. Hopefully it does look like the one that we're supposed to be doing. Let's see. Yeah. And this is how it is looking. Oh, actually there is a border at the back. I didn't realize it. So let's, not a border, a shadow. So let's say shadow, and it's going to be shadow large, right? And then we're gonna give it a color of black, like that. And so let's see if that looks the way. Nope, no it doesn't. But then anyway, we do have a shadow box, and that is the end of the challenge. It was tough, you know. Was tough because one, I'm coding and I am allowing people to see me and my thought process on building this. And also I kind of like struggled with how I'm going to do these two, on how I'm going to center them. But then, you know, with time, as you build along, then you see that, okay, these ones have to be the same parent container, and only these ones have their own parent container, okay? And I was debating between using grid and flex, but then flex could do what grid can do sometimes. So I just thought, you know, let me not overcomplicate it and use flex. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from my errors and my way of thinking. And yeah, hopefully when you also work with these kinds of projects, you see that sometimes it's not about your layout, it's about not your layout, it's about your HTML. Sometimes it's not the CSS, it's the HTML. Sometimes it's the photo and not the CSS. And so yeah, thank you so much, and do let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see more content like this, more iCodeThis challenges, and I'll be happy to do it. You know, I want my channel to be community driven, and let's make it fun. Okay, thanks again. I'm Trecia Kat, and I'm all about teaching you how to code something superb. Thank you, and bye.